On this week's episode of Green Journey, we interview the Detroit Zoological Society's Manager of Sustainability about Earth Day and how we can celebrate it together.
Well, I think I am of the opinion that every day is Earth Day. So I try to treat every day like Earth Day. That being said, I think it's great to have a day that we really truly take the time and look around us and think a little bit more and appreciate the earth that we live on. We had a Green Fest from a few years ago where we handed out compost to our guests, and we actually had a huge ice storm the night before. So unfortunately, I was worried that nobody would come up to the zoo, nobody would want to come to the zoo and celebrate Earth Day. And I was absolutely blown away by the amount of people that really wanted to fight the ice storm in order to pick up compost and celebrate Earth Day with us. It is truly a journey. So we are all on this journey together. We're all trying to become more green. And, DZS is a leader in green innovation and really trying to educate our public on how to be green. But it is truly a journey. So we are working through this together. So we really work at different initiatives to reduce our waste and reduce our energy. But we can always improve. So that's why it's called a journey, is that we're always looking for ways to improve and educate our community on how they can improve. One of them is here at Detroit Zoo, we have a green team. And I think that every home should have a green team. So there should be a green leader assigned in the house. And you can really, and maybe it's you, maybe it's your children, and they can be in charge of recycling and reducing waste and making sure the lights aren't left on and checking for water leaks, that sort of thing. So when you create somebody in your house that can be an ambassador, it's more likely to make sure it happens. Also, another great thing to do on Earth Day is if you live close to a waterway, you could organize a shoreline cleanup. And if you don't, how about just cleaning up your neighborhood? You can clean up trash that could possibly end up in stormwater drains. And the only one note that I say, just make sure you wear gloves and don't pick up anything dangerous like broken glass. But if you could pick up some of the trash in your neighborhood to help the animals in the stormwater drains, I think that's a great action on Earth Day. You could also look around your house for all the single-use plastic that you have. Everybody has some, that's part of our society, but you could look around and see, do you have a lot of single-use plastic bags? Do you have a lot of single-use water bottles? Plastic wrap is a big one that people don't think too much about. Look around, and when you do find these items, start coming up with a plan on how to reduce them going forward. Maybe you make a pledge to use a reusable bag going forward to reduce those bags collecting in your house. Maybe you use a reusable water bottle every time you go out, and then it will start to reduce the single-use water bottles. Another great one that I love personally is to plant a tree if you can. Or you could start planting seeds indoors to start your garden for the new year coming up. And most importantly, it is my hope for Earth Day that you get outside. You go enjoy nature, go for a walk, pay attention to the trees and the plants, listen for the birds, because I really do think that people that really appreciate nature try to save nature. So I think it's a really important part of Earth Day is just get outside and appreciate it.